Welcome back, guys. It's your boy Mike.
I'm Juju.
Hey, we're here at Mike and Shay's Smoke Room, and we are going to be talking about some crazy shit today. Miami, the mall. What was the name of the mall?
Bayside.
Bayside Mall in Miami. Hundreds of cops. They say it was all over 4 teenagers fighting with sticks, guys. We're going to watch some TikToks here that haven't been scrubbed from the internet yet. But there are plenty of people that were there claiming that 7 to 10 foot aliens and these 4 teenagers opening some kind of box that opened a portal. But hey guys, these shows are for entertainment purposes only. And with that said, man, I'm going to pull up this display and we're going to jump straight into this shit because it is crazy.
What the heck was going on in Miami the other night? Well, people are saying aliens. This was the scene outside the Miami Mall last night, with a ton of policemen showing up on the scene. I mean, like hundreds of officers and 60 police cars trying to restore order on the scene. It was reported that a bunch of teenagers were
fights and letting off fireworks in the mall, but why was there this big of a police response? Well, rumors started to spread that it wasn't caused by teenagers, but 7 to 10 foot aliens. During all this craziness, police scanners were cut off, all plane flights were canceled, and more than 60,000 homes lost power due to this. Like, it was a massive ordeal. With a police response like this, people are convinced the authorities are hiding something.
That's
the
insane.
amount of police present, helicopters shutting down the airspace, power shutting off, all for a group of teenagers causing trouble. Which brings us back to the claims of this being caused by 7 to 10 feet tall aliens. People all over social media are voicing their opinion, with this person showing a video that has people scratching their heads. And this person said, that's a huge police presence for some kids shooting off fireworks and fighting inside a Miami Mall Monday night. 4 juveniles were arrested. The question is all this alien talk just people starting a false narrative? Or did some alien stuff really happen that isn't being addressed by it?
What the hell is this? Is that what it was supposedly was? That don't look real. Like, is this somebody added this footage in here maybe? Because the thing we saw was about 7 to 8 foot tall on that video, not in the sky. Yeah, there's somebody doing the work. Alright, sorry about that video. That's obviously fake, guys.
Right there.
Look close, there's 2 people walking next to each other, not an alien, they're saying. Well, they're tall.
Oh yeah, they're tall.
That did look like 2 or 3 people, though.
Yo, what's going on in Florida, yo? 2024 just begun, and I got 4 videos of sightings of just weird happenings going on. She just cleaned her.
So there's some more footage leaking from the Miami incident that show UFOs popping up hours before or a day before this took place in Miami. Shout out to UFO Mania on YouTube for this capture. So after we go further, let's show you a report of UFOs filmed over Miami earlier that night. And this is somebody from a penthouse. My head.
I know y'all see those lights. Look at them. Not the only ones because my little mirror thing.
Same night?
I know you see them right there.
It just wasn't staged.
Crazy,
It's every day out here. Or every night.
Every day in Florida, they're saying. Alright, so this is a legit supposed video.
Over 50 cops and helicopters were called over.
I counted over 100 cop
Why were there
cars.
so many cops? This is just rumors and witness reports that there were 7 to 10 feet tall creatures and beings running around the shopping area and attacking people. Now the other report is there was a few gangs fighting amongst the shopping area and teenagers running around fighting each other with sticks and stuff. So you're telling me that many cops and helicopters came for a little teenage gang fight? And why were there so many flight delays in Miami that day? All of this wasn't even...
I want to point out, I think it's fucking hilarious that all of the footage is being scrubbed, but somehow the footage that looks fake as fuck, like somebody edited an alien into it, is still out. Y'all think about that.
Being reported by the media and covered up by that whole Epstein list. Okay, so a few nights ago, over 50 cops and helicopters.
Good evening, viewers. We interrupt your regular programming with a startling report from Miami's Bayside Marketplace Mall. What was initially dismissed as a teenage riot has turned the internet on its head. Eyewitnesses claim to have seen beings 8 to 10 feet tall, amidst a staggering response of at least 60 police vehicles and unconfirmed sightings of black helicopters. Is this a mere disturbance or something otherworldly? With rumors of UFOs and a secret invasion, the truth remains as elusive as the shadows reported by those who were there.
Someone says sounds like what
Do
they
you
were
believe
seeing in
that there were
Beirut.
real aliens inside of this mall? The amount of police cars, helicopters, and agents on the scene are giving us all the signs to believe so.
Something.
Stay with us as this story unfolds. Good evening, viewers.
Guys, in case you didn't know, we're from South Florida, Broward County to be exact, Hollywood, Florida.
What's
But
up,
we
fellas?
were in Miami earlier. We were at Miami Mall and we seen aliens there. Check the news. What happened, bro? Guys, in case you didn't know, we're from South Florida, Broward County to be exact, Hollywood, Florida.
News is coming in of an alleged alien attack in Bayside Mall in Miami,
They're trying to
Florida.
cope with it.
This comes after police flood the mall January 1st at 9:35
see how there's
p.m.
no
as can be seen in
footage
this video.
of
This is
them
the
inside
first
the
time
mall.
that we're seeing information come out like this.
Like, they
from
didn't let
this
nobody
January
leave that
1st
mall without
event,
erasing their
several
footage, probably.
days later, with some witnesses coming forward claiming to have seen 8 to 10 foot creatures that line up very much with what we saw in Las Vegas. Of course, the media is giving us a little bit of a different story. However, even they
I
can't
forgot about
decide
that.
what story to land
Tall
on.
creatures in
With
Vegas.
some claiming
plane
it was a
that
fight amongst teens,
Shift a crash in
a
the
fight
backyard.
amongst teens with sticks, teens setting off fireworks
They were
in the mall.
in the
Some
cops.
said it was a shooting in the news outlets, but no one can exactly agree. News is coming.
Look, I'm not disagreeing that maybe there would be that many cops if there was a shooting in the mall, because clearly somebody shot at something in the mall.
Yeah.
So we're either saying that the people that are saying a portal opened up and these creatures came out of it, somebody shot at them, or there was really people fighting with sticks and somehow somebody started shooting because of that. There would be that many cops, I think. I mean, maybe. Depends on how.
Maybe it's like a bomb.
Depends on how it comes across the
like a terroristic threat at a school, maybe, you know what I'm saying? I can understand that.
I don't know about no
Of
school.
an alleged alien attack
I don't know.
in Bayside Mall in Miami, Florida.
Gigantic aliens running around Miami terrorizing everybody. This is such an interesting story. So I got a lot of questions asked me to, cover it. What's my opinion on it? So let's go. First thing I was asked is, do I think it's a psyop? No, I don't. The reason for that is because it doesn't have the hallmarks. Like a psyop is a psychological operation, usually done by like the CIA.
That's what I was thinking.
They have some sort of a narrative that they want to push, so that they can conduct some sort of an orchestrated activity, and then they leak it out into the media and that kind of stuff to get it out there, to get it planted into the collective unconscious so that we believe whatever story they want us to believe. This has been suppressed. So whatever happened has been suppressed. And something happened. I mean, it's obvious looking at the videos, this is a crazy police presence, right? Like I've never really seen before for something so ordinary, some kids fighting. I mean, come on, it's Miami. So that was crazy. And then other things that lead me to think that maybe something happened, flashing around it, power being out for 30,000 people, people saying they tried to take cell phone pictures and their cell phones weren't working. And then most importantly, the description of the beams. Now this is where it gets super interesting. Now, I do a lot of work in interdimensional type stuff. And one thing that's known is that when you do traverse dimensions and you go into altered states of consciousness and stuff like that, that are smooth reality that we're so accustomed to here, this cause and effect reality where, you can kind of predict how things are going to behave and stuff. You roll a ball and you kind of know the trajectory and the speed and all that kind of stuff. In these other dimensions, that breaks down. And what you get is this like jerky motion, like stop action type movement, like claymation. Now, the people describing these beings, right, they don't know any of this. They're just regular people, right? So if they were making it up, if they were making up a zombie attack, they would describe zombies like we're used to seeing in movies. They were making up an alien invasion. They would describe aliens like we're used to seeing. That's not how they describe them. The descriptions are kind of crazy. So this is how they describe the beings. Super tall, with legs, but they didn't walk, they glided. They didn't necessarily even have feet. That they changed shape and form, and that they seemed to kind of click in and out, like they would be there and then they wouldn't be there, almost like a static on a TV or something like that, the hologram that was like kind of glitched out. This is what would happen if there was some sort of an interdimensional bleed over event, meaning like there's other dimensions stacked on top of ours. There's all sorts of stuff outside of the reality that we can perceive. We can only see like a tiny sliver of the visible light spectrum. We can only hear a tiny sliver of sounds. We have very limited senses. Out there in the cosmic zoo, there's all sorts of layers and dimensions full of life and energies and intelligences. There's different times that run perpendicular to us and stacked on top of us, different timelines. There's all sorts of stuff out there that we don't see and perceive because we don't need to survive. That's what our central nervous system does. It filters all that out so that we're not freaking out with all the sounds and sights and stuff, right? But it doesn't mean it's not there. So if there was some sort of a bleed over, meaning like their dimension momentarily bled over into ours, you would see what these people describe. They describe the beings as looking confused almost, like scared, like not like worried, they weren't aggressive or anything. There wasn't an invasion, no one should be scared or worried about this. But the beings seemed like they were like, shouldn't be there. They were like, what the fuck is this? How did we get here? That's what would happen if, for some reason, their dimension, their reality bled into ours, and they found themselves momentarily in our dimension. I don't think they came.
It's the best scenario I've heard.
The description was almost as if they were lost. Now, the way people describe these beings, the way they looked and the way they behaved, is not how they would describe an alien invasion. It's not how they would describe Project Blue Beam. It's not how they would describe, there would be no reason to do a psyop like this. Because this actually follows the sort of rules of what you'd expect with interdimensionals. This isn't something I think that our government's trying to plant into our subconscious. This is something that I think happens. I think that there are other dimensions full of life. And sometimes, for different reasons, whether on purpose or by accident, we bleed over into theirs and they bleed over into ours. That is what, if I had to guess, it's still very possible that nothing happened at all there, that this was just hoopla, maybe somebody called in like a terrorist attack or bomb threat or something, and the police overreacted and they didn't want to come out and publicly say that because they looked kind of silly with the amount of firepower they brought down there to a stick fight. But there's other stuff that people have said that kind of made my ears perk up and say, normal, regular people that aren't immersed in this world like me and wouldn't know these things, these little factoids, wouldn't say this. They wouldn't describe zombies or aliens or whatever behaving this way. They wouldn't say these things that are very, go right in line with like what would happen with interdimensionals mistakenly or accidentally kind of bleeding over into our dimension. I think this is what might have happened. Maybe. Who knows? But this would explain it. So it's not an alien invasion. It's not Blue Beam. It's not a psyop. It's nothing to be scared of.
Oddly enough, on the first of...
I can't say it's nothing to be scared of, but
it's
what y'all think about that, guys?
It's for concern.
He's obviously an intelligent person
No doubt.
that has some kind of knowledge in interdimensional science and stuff beyond my realm.
January, a mysterious event unfolded at Bayfront Marketplace when locals witnessed a significant influx of law enforcement officers. Photographs and videos showed that there were over 30 police cars, along with black helicopters seen throughout the area. However, no one seems to know what happened. Posts on social media show people running away from the area saying that a humanoid creature was spotted, while others said that a strange creature was seen roaming through the mall. As of right now, the official explanation that has been given is that the incident seemingly originated from a gathering of adolescents letting off fireworks. As the crowd scattered, this created chaos and disturbance for local businesses and motorists in the vicinity, The disruption caused inconvenience and hindered the smooth functioning of establishments and transportation in the area. Those who followed this story didn't buy this explanation and said that why would over 30 police cars and black helicopters respond to a few people letting off fire?
The numbers are all over the place.
One
on the
man by the
cover.
name
There
of
was
John
like 100.
said that
bro.
he thinks something is being covered up. While strolling along a bustling street lined with various shops and establishments, his attention was unexpectedly drawn to something unusual. A humanoid figure, tall and slender, moved among the crowd, and it was at this point that people started to turn around and look. Initially, he disregarded it as a mere street entertainer or someone casually dressed in an eccentric outfit. However, as he advanced towards it, he gradually comprehended that what lay before his eyes was far from ordinary. The enigmatic being possessed limbs that stretched beyond typical human proportions, giving it an otherworldly appearance. In the bustling marketplace, the creature's skin glimmered with an ethereal silver hue, reflecting the soft glow of the moonlight above. In the midst of a bustling crowd, there were captivating almond-shaped eyes that emitted a captivating and otherworldly glow. The man reported that it was as if the creature possessed an uncanny ability to blend into its surroundings, evading the attention of oblivious passers-by. This enigmatic encounter left John utterly perplexed.
Camouflage. Been like.
What if a lot of us are right about the certain frequencies and things, and the people that aren't on the right frequencies and open to that just don't see it?
Struggling to make sense of the hauntingly surreal experience unfolding before his eyes. After this, he said he quickly left the area. One person who was in
That's
the
what's
audience
going to
during this
happen.
event
Yeah,
It's that they're afraid of it,
I'm
you
just
nerd.
saying.
said that a series of loud and abrupt sounds disrupted their peaceful evening. While he couldn't confirm their exact nature, he speculated on the possibility of fireworks being set off in celebration of the new year. Curiosity getting the better of them, he ventured outside, only to be greeted by a chaotic scene, throngs of people sprinting in all directions. The situation escalated rapidly as a swarm of police cars, approximately 20 in number, arrived with blaring
That's going
sirens.
down gradually.
He found himself startled once again
Now it's 20.
as the piercing sound of
Right.
sirens pierced through the air.
Oh, it's
And according to
perception.
an eyewitness, a large
They didn't have that
individual
over
could
sky
be seen
perception,
rapidly
so they
moving
couldn't see
outside
how many
the
were down the
premises.
road.
Yeah,
However, the situation
Yeah, a bunch
quickly
of
escalated
sirens.
into pandemonium as an uproar ensued.
but
The man
all
reported
this
that
for
these people
me?
were frantically
Hell
sprinting through the streets,
yeah.
maneuvering amidst vehicles and narrowly avoiding collisions. The scene has transformed into a state of absolute chaos, endangering their lives as they dart between cars. According to the Miami Police Department, a group of young individuals armed with sticks were involved in a conflict of some kind, which prompted the intervention of law enforcement officers for the purpose of managing the crowd. Upon their arrival, witnesses reported that the teenagers quickly dispersed in various directions, attempting to evade capture or further confrontation. One user said the following: "Ever since the incident occurred, I have diligently been monitoring the news, eager to gather any information about what transpired. There were widespread reports of commotion within the crowd, with individuals audibly expressing their concerns and warnings about an unidentified presence. Now we are being told that the cause of all of this is attributed to a group of young individuals armed with nothing more than mere sticks. The puzzling part is that none of it seems to make any logical sense, leaving me with the unsettling feeling that we have yet to uncover the complete truth. Upon reflection, it appears that there may have been additional events that transpired that evening, which are currently being concealed from public knowledge." End quote. Oddly enough, Florida is no stranger to mysterious creatures. Deep within the swampy, marshy, and thickly forested landscapes of Florida resides a mysterious creature that has puzzled locals, scientists, and enthusiasts of mysterious creatures for countless years: the skunk ape. Often referred to as the Southern Bigfoot, this enigmatic and elusive creature is believed to wander the secluded regions of the Sunshine State, leaving behind a trail of eyewitness accounts, distinctive footprints, and captivating folklore. The skunk ape, a creature shrouded in mystery, is deemed the counterpart of the well-known Bigfoot phenomenon. The skunk ape, a legendary creature deeply ingrained in the folklore of Florida, has captivated the imaginations of locals and visitors alike. Infamous for its pungent stench, reminiscent of the foul odor of rotting eggs, this enigmatic humanoid figure has become an enduring symbol of mystery and intrigue. While accounts describing the skunk ape may differ in certain aspects, they consistently convey its towering stature and its physical appearance, characterized by long strands of reddish-brown or black hair. Furthermore, its piercing, intelligent eyes possess an undeniable aura of awareness, seemingly perceiving the world around it with uncanny precision. The creature known as the skunk ape earns its title due to the noxious odor it releases, which has frequently been characterized as unbearable.
Yes, who's that?
I'm gonna download that video, zoom in on it later, maybe do a follow-up. Now it's funny because there's the ones that look like that, and then there's the ones that look like 3 people walking. So which ones are edited? Bro.
That's that different.
There's 20 cars just right there. And it goes way back there. That's nuts. Whatever it was, that's a lot of police presence. You got, look. What are they searching for over there? Teenagers? Or aliens? Distraction. See, that's what I wonder, if this is all a big distraction for some reason.
That's down there.
Four teens are in jail this afternoon after an incident late last night at Bayside Marketplace. They're charged with burglary, grand theft, and battery, among other things.
Yeah, mess out there. NBC6's Amanda Placencia joins us live from Bayside, where things are once again calm, Amanda, but it is a major concern. A lot of cruise ship passengers come here. It's a tourist destination.
Yes, that's right, Constance and Lorena. Last night, just havoc ensued here at Bayside after a group of teens got into a fight. Chaos happened afterwards, and now those 4 teens who were arrested are expected to appear in juvenile court later.
Was it mall creatures or teenagers? That is the question. I myself identified as a mall creature when I was a teenager, but I digress. So this, what you're looking at, is a massive police presence that responded to a Miami mall at about 8:30 p.m. on Monday night. Now, this is causing a lot of rumors to go around because the reason for this response, what is being told, is that it was a large group of unruly teenagers acting a fool inside the mall, fighting, throwing fireworks at each other and stuff like that. So that's what caused this presence. And a lot of people are saying, wait a second, you need 60 plus police cars to respond to a few teenagers who are fighting. There were also rumors at this time that police scanners were down, that the airspace above was down, only allowing for 1 helicopter. And what the rumors are saying is that this, in fact, was not unruly teenagers. This, in fact, were 7 to 10 foot tall shadow mall creatures that were going around, and everyone is trying to cover it up.
Why do you sound like Bernadette?
The official word from Miami Police is that they were, in fact, responding to teenagers. They said 2 of the male teenagers were arrested, 1 15 and 1 14. And you can see that the charges they're facing right there.
Maybe
it also says
kid.
that police escorted about 50 juveniles outside of the mall and then spotted another 15 ganging up on one guy. I did see that video. I just don't know if I can put it on here. I really do want to believe in mall creatures, but I think in this instance, if you were to ask my opinion, this seems like a bunch of teenagers. And I think one of the reasons for the huge presence was they might have thought that
Queen Ray claims I was there. No aliens. Teens with fireworks. They got tons of calls about shots fired. Nice try.
No, that like that painter.
Yeah, we've heard a lot of people say the opposite.
Because they probably got contacted.
They gathered from them teenagers so they wouldn't talk. Stop being oblivious to this evil and demonic cosmos. It was propaganda, holograms. Where's your CIA or FBI, Marines, SWAT, military?
Mm-hmm.
See how your security is? They are mocking you. Alright, we're going to finish the video. Sorry.
this was a mass event involving multiple people, if you know what I'm saying, doing things. So I think that's why you saw the massive presence, and I did see some videos floating around of the teens, and it was a pretty intense situation. So that's what I think. Although if you have any proof of mall creatures, you better send it my way, because I want to see it.
What is it? Hey, before we go any further, guys, this is sensitive material, so discretion, what do I say? Viewer discretion ahead. If that's not something you want to watch, you can tune out or whatever.
Yo, what up? So, I want to talk about something that you cannot find anywhere here on the internet.
So I'm just going to say something real fast. This says, why is this being suppressed? In Miami at the mall, 8 to 10 foot tall creatures attacked teenagers, and the teenagers shot back defending themselves. They shut down the Miami International Airport in 2024 over this. They sent in every police car force in the city to the mall that night. Alright.
It is being suppressed that bad. You can find somebody talking about it on X a little bit. The information's out there here on social media because people on social media could afford them.
Damn it, guys, my bad.
Yo, what up? So, I want to talk about something that you cannot find anywhere here on the internet. Finding any videos of this on any of these social media platforms because it's being suppressed. If you don't have people like me or anybody else that's covering this, you're not going to find anything about this, alright? Now, I know I don't usually wear glasses, but I got my contacts out right now. I know it's besides the point, but yeah, I hate these glasses. I really, really hate these glasses. Anyways,
get back to the story, bro.
Y'all gotta really, really go and look this crap up, because this right here, this isn't X covering this. I'm really, really highly, highly disappointed that even X isn't covering this, or Twitter, or whatever you
they're
call it.
They're pulling stuff off of Twitter, which is supposed to be...
They are suppressing
what they're about. You can't suppress anything. Alright, so I'm going to read a few things real fast on that last one.
Yep.
One witness alleged that there were solid shadows that would appear and disappear. 6,000 homes were without power that night. They shut down the airport and sent the latest brigade of police after 4 teenagers with sticks and fireworks. Okay, those are a few comments from TikTok here. And they shut down the water less than a mile from where this happened. This person says all lies. Exactly when the list drops, which is funny. the Epstein list, guys. You know, would they fake an agenda like this to deflect from that? There's a lot of big names on that list. They said this year will be the Great Awakening. They also shut down the airport. Don't go on the dark web, people. Somebody's talking about that. Says there's no police markings on the vehicles. I didn't even notice if there was or not.
So you telling me to say that okay. They have a warehouse. Ooh, man. They have to show up randomly somewhere.
Alright, we're gonna go to the next one. Sorry guys. I was trying to find some good.
Could a portal to another dimension have been opened in Miami? That's what we're going to talk about. Bayside Marketplace, Miami, Florida last night. All this commotion is going on. A graffiti artist saw it all, and here's his testimony of what happened. Check it out.
This is the guy.
And I was over there when all that shit went down at the mall. It was a bunch of teens, right? They were like a radio, like a little DVD player. Watch this, watch this, watch this. And then I showed you. Watch me flip this shit. Okay, I was in Miami because I was on a little graffiti expo. I'll draw you what happened. This is what happened. A bunch of teens, and they had this little fucking box, like a little DVD player type thing, right? And a lot of them had like backpacks, and some of them had like weird guys glasses, like welding glasses. And I was like, what the fuck? And the other guy was like, just go ahead, plug it in. I mean, we're right here. We're saying somebody plugged this shit in, and it started flickering.
Alright, what I want to wonder is, until this started doing stuff, everybody was just going about their business, most people. This guy that's talking was supposed to be up here on the second floor, and he just randomly heard these kids talking down here in the middle of a busy mall. That don't make sense, does it? There's no way you could hear over a busy mall that far away.
Unless he's in tune to his earring, I don't know.
Maybe. Anyway, this guy claims that it's weird that he says 4 and everybody else says there was more teenagers, but only 4 got caught. But he says there was 4 teenagers. They had some kind of metal box that looked like a radio or something. They plugged it in. Some of them were wearing welding glasses. He claims that when they plugged it in, it started sparking and got this huge glow all the way around in what appeared to be like a hologram ring.
A bubble.
Kind of like a ring camera. A ring camera light is what it meant. But, and then as people started to run that way and see what was going on, 7 to 10 foot creatures began to step out of this.
Well, I'm pretty sure most of you have seen this by now. If you haven't, this is, I guess, what's going to be known as the Miami incident of 2024. Whatever it was prompted a 5-star GTA response from the Miami PD. He said it was like over 60 police cars there, which is extremely OD. Extremely OD. I don't know if this many police cars would respond like this to a terrorist attack, but I digress.
So that's it.
There's been reports in the mainstream news cycle that it was kids and fireworks and shooting, and there wasn't no paranormal or alien activity. However, found 3 separate videos with eyewitness accounts that kind of coincide with each other. They kind of corroborate each other. So, I mean, it's all alleged. TikTok is for entertainment purposes only. You be the judge. Put your thoughts in the comments.
Yo, what up, peace, good morning. Yo, I just got back from Miami, like, this morning. And I was over there when all that shit went down at the
A
mall.
lot of people showing his video, obviously. So when we saw earlier.
Or it could be a nurse. Yeah, that's the same song. Yeah, same one.
Yeah, chaos. They spelled chaos wrong. Chaos. That's that one again with the overhead view.
Las criaturas del centro comercial en Miami, Florida.
Supposedly eyewitness from the Miami, Florida Giant situation. Says he never been in Florida a day in his life. Now, he could be lying or he could be for real, but shit, he said like we bugging, you know what I'm saying? We need to chill out. I don't even know why he would play like that though. Like, come on now, like man, you know, people like it's 2024 now. Like, come on now. But yeah, check this clip out and let me know what y'all think.
Yo, listen, y'all gotta chill. Yo, this shit crazy. I never been to Miami in my life. I was dead trolling, yo. Y'all can't be that gullible, yo. I was dead ass.
Alright, so think about that. If this guy was trolling, think how much publicity and how much likes and followers he got from this. Why would he come on and do this unless someone was forcing the agenda? Like, he clearly came out and did a video saying he was there, and now he retracted it with this.
Trolling. I've never been to Miami. I'm not in danger. I'm chilling. I mean, fuck it. Y'all want to make me go viral? I don't give a fuck. But yo, listen, for real. I was trolling. I'm chilling.
He would just sit back and go
with y'all. Shit crazy, yo. Y'all bugging.
A lot of people in the comments are saying he looks scared, he's lying. He sounded like he was made to say that.
So the supposedly eyewitness from the Miami, Florida.
Good evening, viewers. We interrupt your regular programming with a startling report from Miami's Bayside Marketplace Mall.
That's not a real news.
You may have seen this viral video of a heavy police presence at Miami's Bayside Marketplace on New Year's Day. Well, police confirmed they were responding to a large fight that broke out among a group of teens. But, of course, some users have taken to social media to share theories about whether something more was going on. Well, today, the Miami Police Department is setting the record straight, saying, quote, nothing is being withheld from the public. Police reiterated that the heavy presence was in fact caused by the brawl that broke out among a group of youngsters. According to an arrest report, the teens were also lighting loud fireworks, which caused panic among patrons in the mall. The chaos also disrupted and damaged local businesses. So, to put rumors to rest, Miami police added that there were, quote, no aliens, UFOs, or ETs, no airports were closed, and no power outages. So you may have seen this, but...
Alright, guys. So, we've seen a couple different perspectives and points of views. As always, guys, y'all do your own research. We have no opinion on if it was aliens or if the cops are telling the truth. We just point out things that seem funny or not, and
that seems funny.
As always, these shows are not for entertainment purposes only. Say that again. But with that all said, guys, there's definitely something that went down at Bayside Mall in Miami on January 1st. Something happened that brought out, and the highest number I've heard, and usually you think things are exaggerated. Some reason these numbers are under-exaggerated in most of these videos that haven't been scrubbed. The highest number I heard was 60. Now I did, from the aerial view of the video I watched, I did my best to count in groups of 10, what should have been 10, and then go back and count the other row, how many were in it, as quick as I could, and I came up with about 100. But there's definitely, we're going to say 60 police cars, not police officers, cars. A lot of officers have partners. So think about that. 100 cops, possibly 200.
Multiply that by.
That's crazy. I can't think of any incident where there would be that kind of force. And then on the other hand, I can't think of anything like that actually happening and the military not being there.
Right, military, SWAT.
Like, I don't know. You guys do your own research, come to your own conclusions. Feel free to let us know in the comments what you think.
Keep thinking, you know what I'm saying?
Nothing's beyond the realm of possibility. So keep that in mind. As always, I'm your boy Mike.
I'm Juju.
Hey, and I'll see you next time, as long as the aliens don't take over.
Peace.
Peace.